it's up to you if you stand. I can be loud. I know how to fill this courtroom. Not too long ago, we had a phone conversation, and you told me we were talking about how you were a control freak. And so I just have to say that you are exactly the kind of control freak that this organization needs as a leader. And I know that I have some big shoes to fill in my presidency this year. I don't know if y'all know, we take the bar fiscal year starts July 1st. And so last summer by, I don't know, July 15th or so, Donald had speakers for all the luncheons lined up. He'd selected the facility for our holiday party in December. He'd toured the facility, signed the contract, picked the caterer. He'd overseen the transition of the officers for the bank accounts, and he'd planned almost the entire bar year by about July 15th.
And how did that go?
It Let's face it, exactly the kind of control freak that we need. You also accept responsibility and never let it go. So the year that I was secretary, was one of my jobs to go to the post office hold the mailbox key and go and check the mail for the Bar Association, which I never did. Donald said he was in Lawrenceville and I was in Duluth at that time, and he might as well just keep the key. And I think you held it for 3 years. Did he finally give it to you, Amina? Okay, so Amina has it. The year that I was treasurer, one of the first things you have to do is file the tax return. So Donald told me since John had helped him so much with the tax return the year before, he would just handle that for me. And he did. The year that I was vice president, I was responsible for responding to the emails in the Gwinnett County Bar Association email account when Donald would leave them unread long enough for me to get to. And then last year, he planned almost the whole holiday party. Danielle and I finally convinced him that we could handle it, and we were able to plan the holiday party last year. So after you had selected a facility and a caterer and a date. So as much as you like to simply handle, as much as Donald likes to simply handle everything for you, when you have a responsibility, if you run late on a deadline or you need help from somebody to accomplish the goal, he's absolutely gracious about it. He's never upset. He just says, you do the best that you can. He's also always willing to hear a different viewpoint, which might change his opinion. He always listens to constructive criticism. I hope he will always continue to be my proofreading buddy. I can't tell you the amount of times he corrected my typos last year, and I appreciate the way that you listen whenever I caught one of yours. So this year I'm hoping, as he lets me be president, that I know he will be with me every step of the way to help me if I need anything. And so thank you so much.
Let's see the camera can get it first. I don't know what it says. I'm not a control freak, but you're doing it wrong. I just wanted to say just a couple words real quick, not too long. I try not to act like the smartest person in the room. So, when lawyers hear other people say things, sometimes we copy them, right? But this is actually something from the ESPYs. Jim Valvano one time talked, I think the very first one, and he said something along the lines of, you live, you laugh, you cry, and that's a full day. And just the amount that we've had today, we've kind of done that, and we've had a full day. I mean, I feel sort of emotionally spent. So I'm just going to be very brief. I'm just going to say that I really appreciate the fact that my spouse has put up with me for almost 10 years. This October, there's been some late nights. The bar never shuts down. Incidents come up. You can call Chuck Ross on the back phone. He'll tell you as past president how to help. He's been great. And the other piece of advice I give people is, if you've noticed, my board has been surrounded by very strong and very intelligent women. And just take that, just listen to that. That really helps. From my spouse, to my coworkers, to my board members. It's been fantastic serving with them. I look forward to continuing to do that. Thank you.